I don't work out for 2 hours. Only time that I have workouts that last that long is when I have powerlifting days, because I have a background in powerlifting. So I have to let my body recover. So certain times it takes a lot longer because I'm resting more because the weight's so heavy. But people have to just really get active. And it starts with just get moving. Mm-hmm. If you don't want to work outside, go to the mall. Walk around the mall. People do it all the time. Mm-hmm. Do something to get yourself, to raise your heart rate, where you can get your body up and moving. People, the food affect them the most because they're sedentary. And you got to think about their lifestyle is sedentary. Mm-hmm. A lot of people on their jobs, they're sitting. Mm-hmm. It's not really active. Mm-hmm. They're sitting. I have some nurses that are like, oh, I exercise all the time. I'm up and down all through the hospital. I'm like, do you know how smart your body is? After you do that for a minute, for a while, your body adjusts. That's not exercise anymore because your body has adjusted to it. So now it needs more. Our body wants exercise. It wants healthy food. It don't want excess fat. Mm-hmm. It wants to get. That's why as soon as you start on something, your results start to happen so fast. Mm-hmm. Because your body's saying, excess fat is toxic to my system. My system can't run like it should. My organs can't do their job like they should. Mm-hmm. If I have an overload of fat, right? Yes. So your body, as soon as you start doing what it takes to get rid of it, your body's like, it's cheering. It's like, cool, let me help you. So it starts to try to rid itself of it, right? Yeah. Because your body wants, because remember, we're fearfully and wonderfully made. Mm-hmm. Our body's made to defend itself, mm-hmm. even from you. Yeah. So it'll make adjustments on your behalf when you ain't even asking it to, because it's trying to survive. Mm-hmm. And we shouldn't put our bodies in survival mode.
Wow. Oh, man, that's a very powerful statement. Can you talk to us? Okay, we talked about cooking. And, mm-hmm. We're from the South, mm-hmm. and we believe in our salt. We believe in our Lowry seasoned salt. We believe in our Tony Saturates. What do you recommend to season for healthy eating, seasoning your food with?
Well, the thing about it is I use a lot of low sodium seasoning. Okay. It's tons of them. Because the thing about it is the sodium is the problem when it comes to seasoning. Mm-hmm. You don't want a lot of sodium because, like I said, that's one of the problems that things that affect your blood pressure. Mm-hmm. It affects people's taste bud. Mm. You could be amazed that, certain things, people, they dump salt on everything.
Yeah. There are some people that will season their food before they even taste it.
It doesn't matter. Mm-hmm. But that is a cultural thing. They from the South. That means you dump a bunch of different stuff. That ain't got enough taste. Mm-hmm. How many times have you heard that? It ain't got enough taste. It ain't got enough taste of what? Mm-hmm. That's what I ask people when they say, well, it don't have enough taste. What do you mean? What flavor are you looking for? And most of the time, it's either sugar or sodium. Mm-hmm. So when it comes to what I recommend, I say, go to the store and load up on low sodium seasoning. Okay. You can season things by fruit. Mm-hmm. Lemon, you know what I'm saying? Bell peppers, things like that. That's what I like to season stuff with. You'll be amazed at how much peppers, natural grown peppers, bell peppers, red peppers, yellow bell peppers, red bell peppers, things like that, season. Mm-hmm. You see what I'm saying? You've seen chicken that has the orange peels on it and it has that citrus. You see what I'm saying? Instead of having to dump sodium mm-hmm. and dump a whole lot of seasoning stuff on there. I'm not saying don't use any, mm-hmm. but what I am saying is better ways.
What about substitutes for sugar?
Substitutes for sugar. Well, it goes right back to the natural thing, right? Mm-hmm. You have to use fruits. It's mm-hmm. a natural sugar. Right, it's better for you because it has a better. This is my opinion. Some people may not agree with me, but this is my opinion. Mm-hmm. So your body doesn't know the difference between natural sugar and artificial sugar. Mm-hmm. It just processes sugar. What makes fruit good is because of everything else that comes with it, which is your vitamin A's and B's and C's and all those things. So fruit is so much more beneficial, even though it has sugar in it and it's natural. You get what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So I'm a big believer in you use the natural sweeteners and not artificial sweeteners.
So how many times a day do you think that we should eat? Because you have some people say eat 3 good meals a day, but how many times do you recommend that we should eat?
I think you should have 3 major meals and you should have snacks in between.
Okay.
I'm not saying eat 5, 6 major meals a day, but you have to keep your body in a place where your body says, I don't have to hold on to anything because you give me enough to function. Mm-hmm. If you don't feed your body and it goes into a starvation mode, your body is immediately going to start to defend itself. So it's going to improperly break the food down that you do give it to preserve as much because you don't feed it enough. So, and your portion sizes is a good thing, is a good way of measuring it out. You know what I mean? When it comes to your 3 major meals, but you should have snacks and things like that. It's not about how much you eat. This is my opinion. If you eat clean, you can eat, because you got to understand, if I'm eating fried chicken, right? I eat something from one of the chicken places, right? One combo with all of that is going to be probably 1,500 calories, right?
Yeah.
Okay, but if I took and I baked wings, right? And I ate broccoli and I had brown rice, do you know how much chicken, broccoli, and brown rice I have to eat to get to 1,500 calories?
A lot.
So you can eat. It's about what you eat.
Okay. So give us an idea of some healthy snacks.
Healthy snacks. Fruits is a good thing that you snack on. Nuts is a good thing that you snack on. You know, I have small things like small protein shakes. Is one of the things that can go as a snack, right? And it's a whole lot of different things. I even snack on, like vegetables. Like I like broccoli, like dry broccoli, and you know, some people like celery. Some people like you get things like that.
Now, do you recommend eating the dry fruit food or vegetables with ranch dressing or peanut butter? You know, the things that we've been accustomed when we think about.
You got to think about when we're talking about a snack. So basically, you dip a little bit in there to get it down. Me personally, I don't really have a problem with that. If you're not drenching it in it, I'm cool.
Okay.
Because remember, we have to be realistic. We're talking to the general public.
Yes.
We're not talking about the small percentage of athletes and things like that has trained themselves to eat like this. So this is for someone that, okay, you just starting off. Let's get you on the right track. So I'm not gonna take everything from you because I already know you're gonna pull away and not be consistent.
And we're going to end this segment of the Color Outside the Box podcast with your hostess, Princess Miller, and our special guest, Tre Cook. And guys, I want you to make sure you tune in next week, because we're going to be talking about marriage and relationships from a male perspective. This show is going to be good. So see you next week and have an awesome day.
What's up, everybody? Trey here to tell you about one of the best gym experiences in Mobile, Embrace Fitness Training Center. Embrace Fitness is more than just a gym. We offer personal training, speed and agility training, golf simulator, golf fitness, boot camp classes, childcare, and even powerlifting. We're open Monday through Friday, 5 a.m. to 10 p.m., and Saturday, 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. We love families, and kids are welcome. At Embrace Fitness, we believe that a family that works out together will stay together and live healthier and happier lives. So embrace the new you. We're located on Airport Boulevard near Cody Road. Try Embrace Fitness Training Center today. Your first visit is on me.
Color Outside the Box is a podcast series that focuses on creating a better you. Whether it's advice about family, relationships, raising children in this technological world, marriage, or careers, we seek to find the answers to help you live your best life. So start your Monday morning off right with me, your hostess with the mostest, Princess Miller, on Color Outside the Box right here on iTunes and everywhere podcasts can be heard.